What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. We have some absolutely huge breaking news coming in, and that is Vitor Roque to Palmeiras is a done deal. Yes, Barcelona completing a deal at the end of February. It is crazy, but the move is now official, full agreement between FIFA, UEFA, Spanish Federation, La Liga, Barcelona, Real Betis, and Palmeiras. Everyone in the media is confirming the exact details that we have right here. Initially broke from Mundo Deportivo. They came out saying that this deal will be official tomorrow. Medicals in Spain tomorrow for Roque for his move to Brazil, and he will travel to Brazil on Friday morning and sign a 5-year deal. And Palmeiras will pay Barcelona 25.5 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons. And in order to allow Real Betis to let Vitor Roque go, Barcelona have given up 30% of its rights for Abde Islazelu, which means that Barcelona are only now owed 20% of a future sale. When we sold Abde to Betis, not last summer, but the summer before that, we sold him for I think 8 million euros for only 50% of his rights, and now Barcelona have given that up, about 30% of it, remaining of course 20 if Betis do sell him in the future. Also, during negotiations, Betis did ask about the future of Pau Victor and having first rights of a loan deal this summer, but Barcelona rejected that offer for now, as they still want to assess his future. Let's talk about Roque here. Of course, the Brazilian star ended up flopping in Europe. You win some, you lose some. I think the fact that Barcelona have recuperated every single euro they invested into Roque is absolutely sensational. We spent 30 million on him in total. We've gotten 25.5 plus add-ons as well. So there's even a profit, you could say, even being made. This revenue coming in immediately would be huge for FFP to be able to register some new contracts of Inigo, Liwa, Lamine Yamal, Rafa, Koundé, maybe even Frankie de Jong. And overall, it's a deal for the summer that we've now done 3 months beforehand. You absolutely take it. In the terms of the compensation to Betis, to be honest, I'd rather do this and actually give them part of the deal. Initially, when the talks first started, they asked for around 2 to 3 million euros. I'd much rather give them a percent of Abde's rights. You never know what's going to happen with a player like that's future. Abde could be sold for 100 million euros tomorrow or 1 million euros tomorrow. We don't know. So I love how Barcelona approached this. And also, shout out to Joan Laporta. When initially Spain, RFEF Federation, the Spanish Federation, and La Liga both blocked this deal, he said, up yours, I'm going to FIFA and UEFA, and they approved the deal. My freaking president. In terms of Vitor Roque's time at Barcelona, of course, he's only been here, I think, officially as a Barcelona player for a year and a month and a half. Yes, it has not gone too well. There's a lot of people saying about, oh, the Endrick Roque debate ended very quickly, like the Vinicius Ansu debate, where again, a lot of circumstances come to it. Firstly, Endrick was 3 years younger. He cost almost triple the price, whereas Vitor Roque only came in for 30. I think Madrid signed Endrick for about 70. He was always rated as a higher talent. I still think Vitor Roque is a clinical striker. I think he'll do great back in Brazil, but I guess it didn't really work out for him in Spain. Had a good start at Barcelona, worked hard against Alaves, killed his momentum, didn't sniff the team since. At Betis, had a really great opening 1-2 months, fell through. At Betis signed 2 strikers and don't want him anymore. So there's a clear consensus onto what happens with Roque's future. He's now been rejected by 3 managers, Hansi Flick, Xavi, and Manuel Pellegrini, 3 elite coaches in Europe. Whether Xavi's an elite coach or anything, that's up to you. I'm just coaches in Europe. So there's definitely something that's, underlying that maybe we don't see from the naked eye, from the outside looking in. Maybe something internally that we don't know about. I don't know, but in the end, it has not worked out for Roque. But in terms of Barcelona handling the situation, they've done it in absolutely fantastic fashion, getting their money back for Roque, not dealing with the pressure from his agents Andre Curry in the media last season and also in the summer, and overall dealing and handling with the situation to absolute perfection. You signed a player that was highly rated, you gave him the chance, you brought him in early as well, you spent the money on him, didn't work out, and not only did you not lose any money, you've also gained in the end. Because keep in mind, Betis have been covering his salary ever since. He only cost you the 30 million fee from Palmeiras, and also, of course, the wages for the first 6-7 months of his deal only. So fantastic work here from Barcelona to not only recuperate their money, but also maybe make a tiny bit of profit. Maybe in the end, let's say, agent fees and stuff, we've broken even. So the fact that we've even broken even is also astonishing as well. I would Roque nothing but the best at Palmeiras. We'll see if he cooks in the Club World Cup this summer or not. But I think overall, great move for all parties. And thankfully, Betis worked very easy with Barcelona. Shout out to them, probably one of the only better few Spanish clubs left to deal with. They dealt with Barcelona very well. Again, their first demands of 2 to 3 million was quite high, but in the end, everything came back down and agreement has been reached. I'm just so happy that this is a summer deal that's happening now. Hopefully the same thing with Lenglet as well. Get his future sorted before June, before the financial FFP year ends on June the 30th. And again, this money coming in monumental for renewals to help even more with FFP as well, widen our margin as well with the 1-1 rule. It's just an overall great deal for Barcelona, and with this deal not going through, expect official renewal announcements in the month of March. I'm looking at Inigo, I'm looking at Liwa. Then we'll wait and see what happens with Rafa, Koundé, Lamine, and Frankie once we probably hit the tailor end of the season, heading into the summer-ish kind of time. But overall, the deal is done. 25.5 million plus 5 in add-ons. Gave us some of the rights as well for Abde's future, 30% only, which again is not. Again, it really comes down to how much bet to sell Abde for in the end. They sell him for like 50 or 60 in the Premier League. Looking back on this, thinking bloody hell, we lost out on a lot of money. But if he doesn't move on, or they sell him for very cheap, it looked like a masterclass. But I'd much rather do this than actually give them, of course, compensation from the fee. And we'll see it with Paulo Victor as well. Good destination for him this summer if Barcelona probably end up deciding to move him on this summer. So I think overall it's a great deal for all parties involved. Palmeiras get a good striker on a fair price, but to get rid of a player they don't need anymore and get a little bit of compensation. And Barcelona sell a player that they were going to sell in the summer anyways a few months earlier for the not even the same price. I believe Betis were going to have a 25 million euro buy option, so we've gotten an extra 5.5 almost million out of it. In terms of the add-ons, apparently they're quite even. Some are easy to achieve, some are hard to achieve, so we'll wait and see. Again, he joined Barcelona with 30 million euros in add-ons, Ballon d'Or clauses, trophy clauses. None of those variables were activated whatsoever. So again, Barcelona only spent 30 fixed. Again, there's still amortization needed for that, but now the amortization has been recuperated with this transfer. Can't go wrong here. Great deal all around. Of course, in the comments down below, let me know your thoughts on Vitor Roque's time in Europe, your thoughts on Barcelona handling the movement, bringing him early, the fee, selling him. What are your thoughts on Barcelona giving up some of Abde's, or not some, a lot of Abde's rights for his future sale as well? Thoughts on maybe Paulo Victor going to Betis in the future? Leave me all your thoughts down below, and of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below as well if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.